How do you start with calisthenics? Hello everybody and welcome to this video. My name is Iris and in this video I'm going to share with you what's the best way to start with calisthenics. There are two big questions that you're going to ask yourself. Question number one, what is my current physical level? And question number two, where do I want to get? Which skills do I want to learn? Let's start with question number one. What is your current physical level? To find this out, it's a very good idea to take the classical calisthenics basics, which means pull-ups, push-ups, dips, and a few core exercises. If you're already able to do around 6 to 8, maybe up to 10, 12 reps, you're good and you can start right away with skill training and just use basics to accompany your training a little bit. If you still struggle with the basics, you should first focus on them. Next comes question number two. Which skills do you want to learn? You need to set priorities. As already said before, if you struggle with the basics still, you should probably focus on the basics and think about the right techniques, how to learn them. There are a couple of really good YouTube tutorials on that. Also, I'm gonna post the 4 most important basics on my channel next week, so make sure you watch it if you're one of the people who still struggle with the basics. If not, you can proceed right away with the skill training. For the beginning, I advise to choose 2 skills that will be good enough and accompany these with basics training. In my opinion, good skills to start with are the human flag and back lever, or also the handstand. Although handstand you can already train with normal basics. It's something that many people do because you don't need that much strength for it. It's more a technique thing. Why flag and back lever? Basically because you can build them up from 0. So you don't need that much strength through the very first progressions. If you struggle with some kind of progression and still don't know, also concerning basics, what you should focus on, feel free to message me. I also work as a calisthenics coach, so maybe I can help you, and I'll also give advice for free. So feel free to ask. You can write an email to coaching@iriseasy.com. The next step is probably to find out how often you want to train. In the beginning, I would recommend to go for about 3 times. If you do less, you won't have enough progress probably. It will be hard to build muscles, so focus on 3 trainings a week. If you have a lot of experience already with strength sports, feel free to do more. But make sure you still get your rest. And for how long should one session take? In the beginning, I recommend to do about 1.5 hours, maximum 2. That should be good enough. If you do this 3 times a week, you're gonna be fine and learn a lot in a short time. Last but not least, there's one thing that I want to mention, and that's the Trinity of calisthenics training. The Trinity of calisthenics training comprises 3 things that you should never forget. Number 1 is warm up. If you forget to warm up, you will end up having struggles very soon and probably risk many injuries. Number 2, don't skip core strength training. I recommend in the beginning to do HIIT workouts that include a lot of core training, a lot of body tensioning exercises. This will be a clue to so many exercises and it will make your progress a lot faster and easier. And number 3, and this is a part that people often like to skip as well, mobility training. If you skip mobility training, you will have a much harder time with many skills. Calisthenics is quite similar to gymnastics, and you know gymnasts are very flexible normally, so make sure to work on mobility. I have a mobility routine right here. You can watch it if you want to, so feel free. Ultimately, I need to mention that I'm gonna post a lot more videos that gonna be really helpful for calisthenics beginners, so make sure to check out every Monday my YouTube channel at 7 p.m. I'm posting a new video for the topic calisthenics beginners. You'll find it all here on my channel. Leave a thumb up, share it with your friends, like it and comment it, and see you then. Have a good day.